time travel in the Światowid elevator.
Two young people, a resident of Jastrzębia Góra and a tourist, enter the elevator to go down from the cliff to the beach. During this time, a resident tells the tourist interesting facts about a 100-year-old resort. Going down, we stop at individual floors of the cliff and listen to interesting facts. We are in Jastrzębia Góra, which is celebrating its 100th anniversary this year. I invite you to take a ride back in time in the Światowid elevator, which operated here many, many years ago. It was built before World War II and was the first elevator on the Polish coast.
And it has been carrying tourists since then?
Unfortunately not. The outbreak of the war stopped the operation of the elevator until 1966. Since then, the elevator was used only for a few years, because the destructive action of the sea washing away the cliff made it impossible to continue its operation. Ultimately, the elevator collapsed in 1982.
This is a very interesting story, which certainly distinguishes the seaside town from others.
That's true. There are many other interesting facts about this place. The cliff we are going down is the highest on the Baltic Sea. It is 33 meters high and today is accessed by 300 steps. The Jastrzębie Cliff is a wonderful viewing spot and a pearl for nature enthusiasts who can observe various species of plants, birds and animals from here.
I heard that the fields of broom and sea buckthorn are golden here. What's that?
Broom is a honey-producing shrub with medicinal properties, and sea buckthorn is similar to an olive tree. We obtain medicinal juices, tinctures, syrups and jams from it.
I ate waffles at one of the local restaurants and they were served with sea buckthorn jam. I must admit, that's a real delicacy.
Yes, and I can assure you that there are many more such delicacies that I will tell you about in a moment. Well, we are located exactly in the northernmost place of Poland, and therefore on June 21st, on the day of the spring-summer solstice, there is a record longest day and shortest night of the year in comparison to other places in Poland.
Wow, that's amazing. I would love to see this phenomenon and tell my friends about it.
Not far from here comes the obelisk of the North, built in 2000, commemorating the geographical location of Jastrzębia Góra, because, as you remember, until 2000, Rosewia was considered the northernmost point of country.
Yes, I remember. Speaking of the past, please tell us about the history of this town.
The first mentions come from 1848, when the place had the German name Habichtsberg. But the official date of the establishment of Jastrzębia Góra is considered to be 1920-1921, when the sea areas were bought from the German owner, thanks to the efforts of the Jaschtgut companies, and later, bright coast villas and rest houses began to be built. One of the villas was intended for Marshal Józef Piłsudski, where he enjoyed relaxing very much. To facilitate communication access to this part of the coast, in the years 1928-1931, a coastal road called the Highway to the Sun was built from the basalt cubes brought from Volhynia. Convenient access facilitated the development of the town, thanks to which it quickly became one of the most popular resorts of the Polish coast.
That's a very beautiful history and interesting facts. Apart from Marshal Piłsudski, did other famous people come to Jastrzębia Góra?
Yes, Edward Rydz-Śmigły and Ignacy Mościcki enjoyed spending time here, and the large influx of guests from the capital meant that the town was jokingly called New Warsaw. This place is also loved by Polish artists and musicians, including Maestro Krzysztof Penderecki, honorary citizen of Jastrzębia Góra, Edyta Geppert, Andrzej Rosiewicz and Gustav Holoubek.
It's very interesting. I heard that an inspiring organ concerts take place here.
Yes, the local church, due to the unique sound of the organ, has been organizing master concerts of famous composers from Poland and abroad for many years. Look, we are almost to the beach. Look how beautiful and wide it is. 2 years ago, replumbing took place, that is, the process of widening and strengthening it against erosion. We have gained over 500,000 square meters of beaches and 2 million cubic meters of sand.
Wow, I'm impressed. Standing here at the very entrance to the beach, looking at the Baltic Sea, that's a beautiful view.
So let's run towards the sea and look for amber, a lot of which can be found here.
Willingly, and then it's time to relax. A wonderful sea bath.
Very good idea.